Cheers.
Gabagool.
Gabagool.
Welcome back to the Ocial. Today we're talking about this ridiculous older man who takes dumps in local high school tracks.
If you remember way back when, there was a lady who was doing it out in Colorado.
The Mad
Pooper.
Yeah.
Out in Colorado. But apparently there's one now on the East Coast in New Jersey. In Homedale, New Jersey, we have another Mad Pooper. I believe we're going to coin this pooper something else but the Mad Pooper. Does anyone know?
Yeah, I mean, it's already taken. So, I mean, apparently he was the superintendent of a different school.
Okay.
So we'll be calling him the Pooper-intendent.
The Pooper-intendent from here on up. So this Pooper-intendent decided that he was going to drive a few towns away from his house to a high school which has a track behind it and shit on the track. Don't mind the whistle. Shit on the track. He's going to take a hot, steamy dump in one of the lanes of the track every single day. He did it for like a week straight. Apparently, he was told to stop, but didn't.
I mean, think about it. This guy woke up in the morning, bypassed 2 toilets in his house, his front lawn, an entire park named after the town that he lives in, and then just somehow ended up at the Homedale High School track. Was like, it's a good place to take a dump.
Just to take a dump on someone else's track. He did all that work just to get there.
Like, what did he use to wipe? Like, how did he wipe? What did he do? Like the dog where he puts his ass on the ground and puts his paws in front and scrapes his ass like down the track and rubs off all the poop? Like, how do you clean up after something like that?
I don't think you do.
My favorite part of the story is that, you know, somebody was in charge of facilities at this high school, and they were like, hey, we found some dump on the track. We need you to get up at 5 a.m. and watch the track.
Sir, okay? do you know if it's human or animal feces?
We believe it's human feces, but we can't know until you discover it and find it for yourself. So this guy, some poor bastard, had to get up at 4:30 in the morning, go over to the track, and be like...
I found the poop!
And then some sick fuck at 5:30 in the morning hops the fence. Was he naked? I don't know. Did he have clothes on? I don't know. But
I would imagine he didn't, right?
Like, he got caught. He got caught at 5:30 in the morning. What's going on in your home life if at 5:30 in the morning you're 3 miles away taking a dump on a little
I get up first thing in the morning, I stand on my feet, and immediately I have to poop. Like, I can't make it even to my living room without stopping at my bathroom to take a shit. Like, I don't understand how this guy was able to go 2 towns over and just dump on a track.
Tom's very regular, huh?
I'm regimented.
For me, it's 1 sip of coffee, and I feel the warning sign. 2 sips of coffee, you better start making your exit plan. Like, you better start thinking about toilet, like, right away. But you have a good point. How many fields, how many things did he pass where he had options to poop, let alone...
This is clearly premeditated.
It had to be premeditated.
He's a premeditated pooper.
He's a premeditated dumper, is what it is.
Listen, I'm wondering, like, after he went to the track, was he, like, trying to be, like, maybe a little, like, I don't know the word I'm looking for here, but let's move to something different. Let's move to, like, maybe a soccer field and try this. He's being a little frisky now.
He's got an MO. He deals with, like, high school playgrounds.
He's like, why not? Let's head over to the baseball field and take a dump on home plate.
Why not?
What do you say?
Why not?
That sounds like a hoot.
I got a case of the home runs. Let's go dump on home plate.
No, let's talk about this guy's wife.
This poor bastard's wife. We assume he has children. He's 42. He's a professor at Rutgers. He's a college professor.
What did he teach?
Who the fuck
Anatomy?
knows? Agriculture?
Botany?
Ethics?
Business ethics.
Yeah, he had a lot of business to do.
But this wife has a lot of explaining to do. Like, her girlfriends are being like, what's going on with John? You know, like, what happened with John?
So, heard John's got a poop problem.
When do you think the last time this guy had sex with his wife is? I mean, if you're having regular sex, there's not a chance that you go dump in
Not a chance.
Right?
Not a chance.
There's no way you dump in a random field.
You're not a normal person. Like I said, if you're going through all that work to go to a high school
That's effort.
track,
You're putting
an effort
You're saving
to defecate in a public area.
This person definitely didn't even drink. Because if you drink and you go to sleep, you wake up the next morning and you gotta dump.
Yeah.
You ain't making it to the track 2 towns over to take a dump in lane 3.
That concerns me.
You're not doing it.
That concerns me even more that this is premeditated and this guy doesn't drink. If this guy does this when he doesn't drink, what would he be like if he got drunk?
He'd be shitting at the party.
Oh man,
Those aren't chocolate truffles, sweetheart.
this is an educated man. This guy he's a professor, so
He's got his shit together.
He's got his shit together, he's got shit together, clearly. But
He's got shit somewhere.
he's got shit somewhere. It's not in the toilet. But what I'm saying is this guy's an educated man. And he's making the decision to just go and take a dump on a track that's not suitable to be taking dumps in.
For days straight, like every day he was going there and religiously shitting.
Like it was obviously
on the track.
It was obviously a problem if someone was assigned to watch out for the track because somebody's pooping on it. You know, like this guy. You don't do
Now,
that.
do you
one
think
time.
did you think that it was a cop that was watching him, or do you think they were just like, "Hey, listen, there's somebody just taking shit."
Probably the backup giant.
Yeah.
Like you know,
Yeah, it was the facilities guy who needed some extra manure for the baseball
Manure.
field. He had a couple brown spots in the grass. He really needed to make it grow, and he was like, you know what? To be honest with you, I can use the extra compost. So I'll sit there in the morning and I'll wait for that thing to come out fresh. Throw it in my compost pile.
That's exactly what happened. Captain Compost.
You can't.
Do you think that the guy just dumped and left? Do you think he dragged it like a dog? How do you feel about this?
I'm gonna go with he left one hot steamy pile, like the poop emoji, like
the come to a tip, the pyramid.
yeah.
Poop.
He poop emoji'd
Clearly.
and then like ran a mile.
Oh.
You think he ran a mile?
Yeah, he passed it a few times to
Well,
like.
who doesn't want to go for a run?
Oh.
after a good dump?
Look.
Yeah.
If you're gonna dump on a track, you better
Oh.
run around it 4 times and do a mile and enjoy it at least 4 times.
Oh.
Before you get arrested.
At least 4
Yeah.
times.
Absolutely.
And then he just left. Maybe he has a towel on the driver's seat of his car and he just goes in bare ass and wipes.
Oh.
Maybe that's what he does.
Who knows?
That's just his thing. I
Who
don't
knows?
know.
I don't know.
No way that he just drops trow. I mean, clearly he doesn't wipe. Pulls up like he's got Huggies on, and then leaves. I don't think he's running.
So the lady ran a half marathon and someone had a sign up and says, "Smile if you sharded a bit."
Really?
Yeah, and then on the other side of the sign it said, "Smile if you peed a bit." Apparently runners shit and piss. Don't mind the whistle. Apparently runners shit and piss pretty regularly. So now I'm thinking, this guy literally ran a mile and dropped a loaf every quarter.
5:30 in the morning? This guy started at dark. He had to leave home at dark to get there at 5:30.
And drop some dark.
To drop heat.
To drop some
Drop
dark.
heat in lane 3. Everybody's favorite dump lane.
Yeah.
All right, so this was the pooper, the new poop. We had a mad pooper. What do we call this guy?
Well, actually, more power to the mad pooper for pooping in different places and having a longer time getting caught. This guy got caught in a week. Probably,
That's true.
probably shouldn't shit in the same place over and over if you're going to shit in public.
Yeah. Don't shit where you shit.
Try a toilet.
I guess we'll call him the Pooper-intendent for lack of a better word.
Thank you, Pooper-intendent, for making our lives a little bit funnier.
Cheers.
And of course, thank you for checking out the Ocial.